We already out here. Yeah, we're still in Boise, Idaho. Welcome into Rooted in the Oils. My name is Famous, and welcome to the live stream. We still out here in Boise, Idaho. So right now, I have already been on my walking, and I made it. So if you caught me last night, you know where I was going. But I made it to my destination. And if you also seen on my live, I looked it up on live of where I was going, and it's closed. But I'm still gonna show you. But I'm at this park, and it has like Boise, the Boise like art museum, the Boise State Museum, Boise Zoo, and something else over there. I don't know what it is. Almost like a flower garden. But yeah, we out here. So good morning, good morning. Hope all is well. I leave in 3 hours of going back home. Going back home. And hello, Dreamer Singer 456. I don't know if you're still here, but welcome in, welcome in. I don't know how you guys feel about this guy. It's pretty big. Can anyone tell me who that is? Do a little history lesson. Anyone can tell me who that is? Let's have a seat next to this guy. There's something under his hand. I don't know if I want to touch it. But that hat should tell you everything right there. But this is the park that I'm at. And then we got this guy here. If you know his name, put it in the chat. What is this man's name? Put it in the chat if you know who he is behind me. And the hat should tell you. The hat should tell you all that you need to know. There's a whole statue. And he's pretty big compared to me. Very big. Hello, Sports XYZ Sports. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. And those in the chat who are in the bushes, thank you for joining me. Welcome in, welcome in. Think about subscribing to the channel. And if you could please give me a free thumbs up, because it's free to thumbs up. Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen would be greatly appreciated. But if you know his name, put it in the chat. If you know his name, put it in the chat. What's his name? He was actually a president once upon a time. Let's see what this is. Someone left something. It says, oh, my name is Famous. Famous is my name. So this was found underneath his big hand. And it says, God promises over my life, precious child of God. Wherever God leads me, faithful I will follow. Ask, love, seek not. Believe that. It's a little prayer. Someone else could use that. Welcome in, welcome in. That's Thomas Edison. I meant for you to find that. it was meant for you to find that. Yes, and I read it. Yes, it is Abraham Lincoln. You are the winner. Tin Man, you got it. It is Abraham Lincoln. That is Abraham Lincoln with his big hat. He's huge. Compared to me, like you could see how big he is. I am from India. Welcome in from India. Thank you for being here, but yes, Abraham Lincoln. Pretty unique. It says no climbing sculpture may be hot. Yeah, if he were in the sun. He is made out of brass, so you can see it on his foot. And look, compared to my foot, it's big foot. Big hand. Big hat. And he's staring at me. My wife went to Lincoln Memorial. Okay. I've been to a museum with Lincoln in Washington, D.C. So if you are familiar with the monument in D.C., it's way bigger than this. And he sits on like a throne. And there's a museum right underneath it. So you can go in there and see. Really, really, really cool. But yeah, I left that little card under his finger because someone else could use it, I'm sure. And you know me. Why not? Wherever I go, I leave my channel. So we just gonna leave a channel card. Wherever I go, we'll leave one. I am from Denver, Colorado. So I'm in Boise, Idaho right now, which is in the United States. But yeah, we're gonna leave a card underneath his big thumb. Bam. So we left a card. Maybe we should leave it under, just in case it like rains or something. Go back to jail where you come from. Yeah. All right. I don't know why people gotta be rude in the chat. I don't know why, but we're in Boise, Idaho, so I came to this park because it has a lot of museums, and there was a specific museum that I was going to, and it's not open. So I wanted to make sure it wasn't open because I checked last night. If you caught me on my live, you seen it wasn't open, but I wanted to make sure. And I have time before my flight, so just wanted to come over here, waste some time because I didn't want to sit somewhere and be a little awkward with people I don't really know. And yes, I could get familiar with them, but I wanted to come check this out because last year when I came here, I seen it and wanted to check it out. But I'm here again, and yeah, it's closed. Never been to Idaho. Nice park. Thanks for the tour. Yeah, I'll share a little more. I'm gonna go see if that's open and free. Looks like a little garden or something. But that's where we were just at. Where the Lincoln Memorial. And here is the museum. This is my third time in Boise, Idaho, and I only come here for a work conference, so never was on my radar to come here, but because of work, that's why I'm here. But it says right there, Idaho Black History Museum. It's Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday from 10 to 2, and by appointments for tours and special events. So the next time I come, I'll have to call them and just set something up because I wanna go in there. It says housed in the historic St. Paul Baptist Church building. This museum presents exhibits and preserves educational and community outreach programs, including literature, films, workshops, literacy programs, and music performances. This museum's purpose is to build bridges between cultures to explore issues that affects Americans of all cultures and ethnicities. Pretty cool. But it looks, if you ever seen the movie Color Purple, that's what this church reminds me of. So it says Idaho Black History Museum, built in 1921. That was the same year my grandma was born. And it was relocated here in 1998. And the doors are, you see the door? Pretty solid wood door. And in commemoration of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., January 15th. That was also when my grandpa was born, January 15th, 1929. April 4th, 1968 is when he was assassinated. Nobel Peace Prize winner, December 10th, 1964. Norway. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. Now is the time to make real the promise of democracy. August 28th, 1963, Washington, D.C. Poverty, racism, and discrimination caused families to be kept apart. Men became desperate, women to live in a fear, and children to starve. We must learn to live together as brothers or perish together as fools. Eretic by the Treasure Valley in AACP. Hello, welcome in. So I'm just checking out this museum. It's not open. I wish it was, or else I would go in there. But you can see there's like glass stained windows. It's just really unfortunate that it's not open. Yeah, it's locked. But maybe next year when I come for the annual meeting for my job, I will be able to check it out. I got here on Tuesday, so if I would have came and like called that number, I'm gonna save it in my phone for next year, so I'll be able to check it out. But welcome in the Bud Files. Welcome in Mary McCoy, Dreamer Singer 456, Sports, Tin Man, Make It Dong. Everyone who was in here, thank you. If you haven't hit that thumbs up, go ahead and smash the thumbs up. But I'm gonna go across the street real quick, and then we'll come back across the street and check that out. Because there's some houses over here for the History Museum, but yeah. I'm just wasting time. And yes, we are in Boise, Idaho. So, church, Black History Museum. There's some houses down there. It said something about Lewis and Clark. I don't know anything about Lewis and Clark, but I almost feel like it's, if you know anything about Lewis and Clark, put it in the chat, but I don't, so I'm gonna have to do some research. I've heard of the names, but I don't know who they are, what they did, but I almost want to compare them to, what's his name? Christopher Columbus. I don't celebrate that. I felt like Christopher Columbus was like a rapist and took people's land that didn't belong to him and called it his own. So I don't like that, but yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go check out this. It's like a little flower garden. Why not? What is the museum called? The museum was called Black, the Black, mm, Black Museum. Your hobbies. Um, don't really have hobbies. I like to play video games, I guess. Um, Julia and Tom Davis. So, hello, flower garden. They're pretty small. I'm taller than both of them. And they're on a platform. Do you like school when you were younger? Yes, I did. But I was also, I don't know how to put it. I was finding myself, if that makes sense. Flowers, roses, pretty roses. Smell them. Did you smell it? Here, have another smell. You smell it? It smells like a rose. Your monthly income. I'm a chef, so I make pretty decent money, but I live in Colorado, so things get expensive in Colorado. More flowers. Smell it. Smells nice, right? Yeah, it's like a whole rose bush garden. Please keep out of fountain chemicals and electrical hazard. In loving memory. So these are all in love and memory of people. Different flowers. There's some yellow ones. A lot of pink and red. I don't want to walk through the grass. They should have connected, you would think. But it's a nice little area. What are you doing for Halloween? Probably nothing. Take my son to trick-or-treating or a trunk or treat. We've never done it with him, so we want to experience it. Let him experience it. Have a smell. But Halloween is one of my favorite holidays. It's my second favorite. Christmas is my favorite. Have another smell. That one. That's a pretty one. But sometimes I dress up. Sometimes I don't. Just depends on what's happening. I usually go to a haunted house, like 2 or 3. I'll start sharing some of it here soon. I was trying to post something in my community post where it was asking you a question and what was your favorite, but it won't post. So I have to figure something out on my tablet. But yeah, that was a little flower park. But yeah, taking my son to trick or treat and stuff like that is the goal. As long as it doesn't snow, 'cause We usually get snow in Colorado around Halloween. We're gonna cross the street again so I can show you this. And if you know anything about Lewis and Clark, put it in the chat, because I don't really know. But I almost feel like Lewis and Clark was like Christopher Columbus, where they stole people's land and called it theirs. And Christopher Columbus was a rapist, raping folks, stealing people's stuff. Be right back. I might be back if you're live still. I will still be live. I will still be here, fam. So if you know anything about no, not Christopher Columbus. If you know anything about Lewis and Clark, go ahead and throw it in the chat. But I don't really know anything, so I'll do some research about it. But I like history, so I'll post something about it. But it gives me like Christopher Columbus vibe. And I don't celebrate Christopher Columbus Day, because that's some BS. But I like history, so the more you know. And see, this is like a whole blocked off area that you can come out into from the museum. So I'm like at the back of the museum, kinda. But you can walk through it and it gives you information. I don't know what it really is. But there's something right here where it's talking about Lewis and Clark. Voyage of Discovery, 1804 to 1806. The President Thomas Jefferson sent Meriwether Lewis and William Clark to explore the area west of the Mississippi River. The United States had just purchased much of that land from France. Oh, it shows you a whole little map of how the United States looked. So it says Spain territory, some other kind of purchase, Louisiana purchase, and then the United States is on the far right. So once upon a time, it wasn't the entire United States. It was something else. But yeah, Lewis and Clark. Jefferson had long wanted to explore the unmapped West. He convinced Congress to pay $2,500 for the Lewis and Clark expedition. The corpse of discovery, and it was known, was to explore the Missouri River and find a route to the Pacific Ocean. Jefferson ordered Lewis to study plant and animal life and geographic features along the way, and to make contact with Indian tribes. Lewis and Clark discovered that no water route from the Mississippi to the Pacific exists. Clark developed a map of the West showing details never before mapped. Lewis significantly described many animals and plants. For the first time, the corpse made contact with many Indian tribes who were convinced of their peaceful purpose by the provenance of their teenage entrepreneur carrying her infant son. Interesting. But there's like an old house. Let me tap. Thank you for the tap. I appreciate it. It says, welcome to the Lewis and Clark Discovery Trail. Well, I guess this is something they would like encounter. So that's why it looks like this. But this is an old building. Old house. A very old house. Has to be from the like early 1900s. And then it says Richard C. Eldman house. I have to do some research on him. And then there's another house right here. It's brick. That other one's not brick, but this one is. And of course, they put a gutter on it, so back then there was no gutters. Thomas E. Logan's house. Don't know who he is. And then there's this over here. It's like a wood cabin. And it says something custom log cabin. It's a whole little log cabin. And thank you for the tap. And welcome in, Star Vlog. Welcome in. So this is a part of the museum. And this is the museum right here. The State Museum. If I had time and didn't want to pay for it, or did want to pay for it, I would go in there. But not today, maybe next year. It is 11:46, so I got some time, but I don't want to waste my time. I got to start walking back and probably leave at like 12:30. I'm going to just take my time walking on back. And if I go into a museum, I'm going to want to look at things. But yeah, this is the State Museum. Idaho State Museum. So that is the museum that you can check out. And then right across the street, this one over here is called the Art Museum. So I'm just walking around Boise, Idaho. Boise, Idaho. I should have went to, they have this thing where my company is like involved with, and they have this slide and stuff, and I should have went there to check that out. Last year when I brought my family to the annual meeting that I went to, my son went down the slide, and it goes pretty quick, but he did it a few times, probably like 3 or 4 times. And he had fun doing it. And I did make a short last year, so you can go check that out and see the slide. And across the street. We're literally like down the street from where I gotta go. Welcome on back. Welcome on back. Do I have to push the button? I think I have to push the button. But yeah, thank you for coming back. I do appreciate you. I'm just walking to town. She's just gonna run me over. I wouldn't say people are rude here, but I definitely sense that this is a Republican state. And I don't get into politics here, but I can definitely feel that it is. But yeah, I'm gonna go into this gas station real quick, grab a lotto ticket, because why not? And then just take my time back. Take my time back. Oh man. how's everyone's day today? How are you doing? That's cool. Little art on the wall. Oh, that's what I should go do. Graffiti alley. I have time. I think I will. We'll go do that. We will go do that. So they have this whole alleyway where it has a bunch of graffiti. We got enough time for it. I ain't doing nothing. It is getting hot though, so I need to take this jacket off. I hope you're all having a great day. What about your day? It's going good. Not doing too much. Just walking around the city. I'll get something to drink, like water. Get some water. Also got my Ninja Red in my pocket. I need a little snack. Because once I get to the airport, that stuff is going to be expensive. So I might as well get it here. I don't know what to get, y'all. For the plane. And hello. Am I able to buy a lotto ticket with debit? Can I get 2 for the Idaho lottery? The Idaho lottery.
Which one specifically? Like Idaho Cash, Powerball, Lotto America, Mega Million? Like here.
We'll do 2 Mega Million and 2 Powerball.
Same ticket or separate?
Separate.
Okay. So 2 Mega and 2 Powerball?
Yes. Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you, you too. All right, let's go, y'all. Yo. You. Thank you, dreamer. And it will happen one day. One day that will happen. But until then, we are who we got. And more subs. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Dreamer Singer 456. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It will happen. So I'm gonna take you guys to this alley. I went each time I came here to Boise, Idaho. I don't know why I didn't think of it last night. I should have checked it out during nighttime. It would have been really nice. But yeah, let's go check out the spot. It has like a lot of graffiti, and it's meant for that. I just gotta remember where it is. So it's like Graffiti Alley or something. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second, because I gotta find it on the map. Okay, so it's called Freak Alley. Freak Alley is what it's called, and I gotta turn left on Bannock. Do you have a favorite soup? Probably broccoli cheddar. Broccoli cheddar. Or even like potato. Like creamy potato. Yeah, let's go look at Freak Alley. It's called Freak Alley. So it has a lot of graffiti in the alley. And this city is really clean. I don't see a lot of homeless here. I've seen maybe 1 or 2 since I've been here this year, and maybe like 2 or 3 last year. So the city is very clean. They even have like lights strung up in the alleys. Really interesting. Is this Bannock? Nope. I think we gotta go up some more. Yeah, once we're done with Freak Alley, I'll head back to the hotel. And then I'll wait for the shuttle, which will probably be 30 minutes from now. We're just wasting time. You have a favorite ice cream / animal? Favorite ice cream would probably be anything strawberry. So strawberry cheesecake, strawberry shortcake, and they do have ice cream like that. So anything like that. Anything strawberry. It could just be plain old strawberry. And let me show y'all this. I did take a short of it. But look, that's their Capitol building. So it's their Capitol. And it's really big. Like huge. And sorry for all the movement. But yeah, that's their Capitol. And I should probably get on a scooter. But I got water in my hand, carrying the phone, that's doing too much. But you can see how nice it is. I walked by this the other day. I was like, oh, that's a cool little mural. Boise Center. And that's the hotel that I need to go back to. So I'll go back to that in just a second. I think at this next light is where I turn. I should probably cross the street. But I'm not gonna do any jaywalking because I try to go to jail or get a ticket or anything like that. Game over. And favorite animal, it would probably be, I don't know. Never really thought of a favorite animal. And because of my zodiac sign, I'm a ram, so we'll just say a ram. That's not it either. Jeez, how far do I gotta go up? I think it's all the way up there. Go, go, go. Go. You're already out there. What's yours, dreamer? What is yours? And where? Oh, Bannock is way up there. So we got another block to walk. And then we'll be dog. Okay. But yeah, if you're not familiar with the channel, we're all about health and wellness and using plant-based products for our everyday needs. And yes, I do use essential oils. And I try to give that education piece to where you could use something a little more natural and better for your health. I'm not gonna go another block because I'm not running out of time, but I'm running out of time. And I don't want to miss out. So we're just going to turn here. We're supposed to go up one more block and start there, but we're just going to start over here. So that's the Capitol right there. And then Freak Alley is this way. It's literally an alley of graffiti. I like your lives. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for being here. I like when my people are here. And look at that, that's cool. Looks like leaves. And at a certain angle. That's cool. Look pretty cool. I'm just walking the city of Boise. I'll probably go live again once I get to the airport. Just depends on my battery life. Because I haven't been going live. And that's because of work and my schedule. But yeah, they got something going on here.
Don't know
We're not from here.
We
don't know anything.
I'm not from here either. So can't help you. Okay, hello Fairbrook Studios. I'm just walking the city of Boise, Idaho. And okay, so I think I found it. But it's not going the way I want it to go, so I probably won't spend a lot of time on Freak Alley. Probably like 15 minutes and then I'll start heading back. I remember this place from last year. So last year they were doing this like amazing race and we had to go find things throughout the city, and we stopped here for a plastic spork. This restaurant right here, we asked them for a plastic spork last year. So here is Freak Alley. I believe this is it. Yeah, this is it. Should have walked down a little more, but it's okay. So here it is. Oh, we started. Oh, this is perfect. So this is Freak Alley. Look. Freak Alley Gallery. So everything is like different here. Freak Alley Gallery. So it just has a lot of paintings and stuff like that. August 6th. Change of the annual mural event since. Yeah, that's cool. Safe on the walk. Have a good day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We finally made it though to Freak Alley, so it's definitely some artistic things on the wall. My favorite is coming up. Break time. This is my favorite. That wolf. Isn't that cool? Pretty cool. And then this is also pretty nice. It says Freak Alley Gallery. But there's like a lot of art on the wall over here. That's another one of my favorites. See the guy with the afro? And it's got mirror on him. Pretty cool. That's all mirror to make that shape. A lot of different art on the wall. Let me move out the way. I'm so rich. Oh, there's another one. This wasn't here last year. So I think they update it every so often, because this was definitely not here. They will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. Martin Luther King. And his is out of mirror too. Broken pieces of mirror. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm gonna have to make a short out of this. Look at that. me see the skull. This is different kind of art on the wall. A little crazy there. I don't know if you've ever seen Breaking Bad, but they put Breaking Boise. And Breaking Bad was a show. And look at that from far. Pretty cool. It's like realistic. And there's more, y'all. There's more. Just a whole bunch of different art. Pretty cool. Oh, I didn't see that one. The elements. Definitely gonna have to make some shorts out of this. Look at this one. I think this is funny. If you get it, you get it. Do you get it? Do you get it? It's a Twinkie and it's a roach. Our love will never die. Basically saying they're the only thing that will survive an atomic bomb. Twinkies and roaches. Skull and wolf. That's pretty cool. That hand with the hole in it. Realistic. Almost looks like Cher. It's cool. It's a whole alleyway of just different art and graffiti on the walls. Whoa, didn't even see that step. Almost tried to kill me. I don't know what that says. Oh no, poor bunny. His eye is popped out. Oh, it's like a spring. Looking crazy. That's cool. I like that. I don't know what that says, but that face is cool. Looks like Zeus. Greek god. And this is the end of Freak Alley. I felt like it was longer than that last year. Some of the art is a little demented. Look at that. From Alice in Wonderland. And that's that. Alright, we're gonna go back to the hotel because it's time. We don't want to miss the shuttle. And I cannot see y'all. This is like their 16th Street Mall. I don't know. If you're familiar with that, it's like an outside mall. A lot of restaurants and stuff, but there's also shopping centers. We're just going back to the hotel now. But thank you for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. More than likely, I'll be back later today. We'll be back later today. I just gotta get to the airport first. We gotta go back home. I should buy me something to eat. I'm a little hungry. Like we went here last year. We did. There's something up there that we went to. Ruby Lou. That's loud. Dutch Bros. Stella ice cream. All right, let's walk.
I know, I'm like,
We're gonna turn. We gonna turn, y'all. We just walking Boise, Idaho. I'm trying to keep this phone as still as possible, so it's not giving anybody motion sickness. It's not the easiest thing to do, but I'm doing the best I can do. I think the hotel's on the next block. I think. See him? It's on a one wheel and it's motorized. I don't think I could do that. End up falling off, and he is not going slow. And there's my bank. think they're pulling up stuff, getting ready for the winter. Well, they're planting stuff, getting ready for spring. So by the time spring comes, they will blossom and be ready. Yeah, we're back at the hotel right here. Good thing I did go this way because going that other way would have not been so great. All right. I'm gonna show you the inside of this hotel and then I'm gonna end this live. It's a pretty nice hotel. The lobby area is really nice. And this is where I'll stay next year because I've been staying at the Hilton, which is a nice hotel, but this one's way nicer. And I want to experience that, so next year will be my 4th year coming to Boise. And I want to see that. I want to see that. But this is called the Grove Hotel. The Grove. So we're gonna go in here. Then I'm gonna end this live. Also, yeah, I will be back because I'm gonna talk about the free products that you can get off the website this month. I haven't done that just yet. So look, the Grove. I don't know if you can see it. Look. Very nice hotel. So I want to stay in here next year. For sure. But thank you for joining me. I do appreciate each and every one of you. I'll see you on my next one, which will be later this evening. As I always say, pay for your health now or pay for your sickness later. Till next time, bye for now. Love ya.